Hello my friends, today in the metal shop garage we're talking about wings, and I like the wing on the Explorer. It's a little bit understated. The one issue that I have with it is every single Explorer, no matter what trim level, gets the same wing. The police package to the Platinum to the biggest stripped down version, they all have this same wing. And I've always looked at this and thought, man, if they made one that just kind of flipped up, it was just like this, but just kind of had a little ducktail, just a little flip up there, how great would that look? You know, in that great Saleen tradition, they've always put some kind of big, funky wing on their car. And I like the wings, that kind of boy racer styling. You either love it or you hate it. You know, back in the days of the Fox Body Mustangs, you either liked the LX stripped down understated look, or you liked the GTs, you know, with all of the fairings and the cheese grater tail lights and the body cladding and the wing and everything. I've always fallen in the more is more category and like the wing. So anyway, so like I said, I thought how great would this be if they made a replacement wing that had a little flip up. Well, I had a great idea, I thought. Well, somebody else already had the same idea, of course. They don't make a replacement wing, but a company named EGR makes what they call winglets, and those are two pieces. Alright, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by a dead battery, is instead of a replacement wing, couldn't find any replacement wings, but EGR makes what they call winglets. They have a two-piece design. One piece goes on the passenger side, the other piece goes on the driver's side, and it gives a little flip up, and it extends this wing down here, kind of like where my hand is covering. So in the Saleen style of back in the days when they had a Mustang LX and they put their own kind of add-on wing on top of that, or when they made the GT Sports and they took the regular GT wing and they added the little ducktail on top of that, I went out and purchased a set of the EGR winglets for the Explorer. And you can follow me along in the process. I'm not 100% that I'm going to install these. I'm going to have them painted to match, and we'll see together. So anyway, stand by for a second. Into the garage. Anyway, so here you see the Fox Body Saleen wing. This is the kind of the second generation. They had originally had a much bigger, more pronounced wing, even on the 84, 85, and 86 cars. This one they used from 87 all the way up through 93, and again they had a different style they intermixed in there just for a little bit. But anyway, my point is Saleen has always done a wing, a very pronounced, very large, you may call it gaudy, you may call it tacky, but they've always done a very big wing. Over here on the truck, that is actually a Roush wing from the Roush F150. I thought that the Saleen spoiler for the supercharged S331s, they just had a tiny little, stood straight up and down, this little very understated wing. Some people really like it. I bought the, luckily I was able to find a Roush wing. It was actually in the same color, the same red fire color, but it was in such tough condition, it was all beat up, that I had to have it body worked and refinished. Again, some people probably look at that and they say it's really tacky, it's gaudy, it's awful, I hate it. I really like it. To me it makes the truck. So, hold on one more second, so please. This will be a true unboxing of the EGR Explorer winglets. I have not seen these myself. I did open the box just to inspect it for damage, because when I got it, believe it or not, it was held on, the box was held shut by just these few threads here on the one side. That's it, but they're packed extremely well. Anyway, so this will be a true unboxing. I just wanted to mention, I originally bought these, I found the best price on Amazon for 135 bucks, not Prime, from some, I can't remember the name of the company, it was Moto something in Florida. And, you know, 2 weeks go by, and it still says, you know, you try and track it, and it still says shipping in progress. I sent them an email, and The problem was I bought them on my wife's account, and she gets emails, and what happened was they refunded the money and canceled the order, and they had told her, and she didn't bother to tell me. So I kind of fired off a nasty email, which she forwarded to me, and they said, well, we've tried to contact you, several times. We were unable to ship, so we've canceled your order and refunded your money. And I'm like, okay. So I look like an a-hole, but then I think to myself, I'm like, but you still have them advertised for sale, saying 3 left, hurry, order now. And I went and checked after they refunded the money and canceled my order, and guess what? They're still for sale on Amazon. So I fired them back another, and not nasty, but kind of, a little short, a little curt email to them saying, I apologize, it was on my wife's account. She got the notification, I didn't. I'm sorry for my prior email. But you had the lowest advertised price on the internet on Amazon, and you don't actually have the product in stock, and you still have them advertised and you don't have them in stock. So it was my little kind of turnaround on them, kind of an FU. So I ended up buying these on eBay from J.C. Whitney, who was a pretty trusted company, and I had them very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4 business days. Not even 4 business days, because we had the 4th of July holiday over there as well. So anyway, on to the unboxing, and undo this stinking dead battery that I've not taken the time to recharge. I'm actually tethered to a cord here, so please bear with me. Anyway, from J.C. Whitney, they did cost $150 without free shipping, but hey, you want them. What I'll do is I'm only going to open up one of these. I believe, I can't really tell, but I think this one here is going to be the passenger side. I'm usually wrong with stuff like that when I guess. So like I said, I just peeled back the cardboard to see that they did do a very good job wrapping these in the bubble wrap, and it's got foam tape to it, etc. Here, I'll give you a mercy pause. I was right. Right in the fact that I was wrong, that I guessed wrong by the shape. This is the driver's side winglet. So you can see here, it's hollow, it's molded plastic. You can see where they give you the double-sided 3M tape. That's how it mounts. Kind of weird in that it mounts on this bottom edge. It looks like it mounts completely on the top edge, and there's padding here on this bottom edge, and again over here on the side. So kind of strange. It's a pretty nice looking piece. Manufactured wait a minute, that says 2011-15. So that's one of those backward European dates where it's November 20th, 2015. I can't stand that. It's month, day, year, people. We're not in Europe. I don't think EGR is a European company. Anyway, let's see. EGR, blah, blah, part number. Very quality, nice looking piece here. So hopefully I have enough battery life. We can go out and we can just fit this to the car real quick. It is going to be several weeks before I'm able to get these installed, because again, I want to have them painted to match, and I'm just not sure where I'm going to fit in the body shop schedule to get these painted. Magnetic metallic code for the 2017 Ford line is J7. Hard to read. I thought it said 17. I kept looking. It's on that tag on your door panel sitting down real low. Is J7 anyway. So give a pause. Hopefully I have enough battery life to get out to the car and have a real quick look. Okay, so I've set that in place. It's just kind of sitting there. You get the idea. It adds quite a bit of aggressiveness to that wing from the side. It's pretty pronounced. I mean, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to run these or not. They're only held on with the two-sided tape, so I can peel them off. There are some pictures on the internet You guys want to check these out. I'm not going to unpackage the other one just to put it on. But yeah, you can see, so that's what it's going to look like. I kind of like it. So from behind, oh, that's why the third brake light goes in the center, so these will go on either side. Kind of, it's definitely racy. Hopefully racy, not ricey looking. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments. You know, if you think, oh my God, you're ruining your car, you're turning it into some kind of, you know, rice or god-awful creation, or if you like them, you know, please let me know. Again, it's going to be several weeks before we get the update on the EGR Winglets. So as always, my friends, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing if you're new. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And as always, one more time, thanks for watching, my friends. Take care. Okay, so sorry, as a little addendum or a postscript to the EGR Winglets video, I did find in the box the instructions, and it comes with a pretty nice tube of 3M polyurethane sealant. So yeah, and some woefully inadequate instructions that I've gone through. So it looks like what you do is you temporarily put the winglets in place, you mask off the outline of the winglets with masking tape, and then you place the sealant, a bead of sealant around the wing's outline. And I guess that makes sense because you're going to need to seal it to the weather. Otherwise, yeah, I suppose water could get in there, stuff could get in there and could never really escape and wreak havoc. So you know, no written instructions for the polyurethane sealant. There's a diagram. So sweet. But I think that's what you do. I think you tape off the outline, apply the awesome 3M polyurethane sealant, and then you put the winglets in place, and they're held in place with that tape. So as usual, always read your instructions. I guess I'll have to have my my body guy peruse these with me and give me some tips. All right, my friends, thanks. Take care. Bye.